Now I will pass the word to Matthew Jordan-Tank from EBRD, and they will explain a little bit of the PPP Certification Program as a general introduction, and then, as I said before, we will finalize with more description of the guide and exams. You have the word now, Matthew.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much, Andres, and also the support of Richard Foster and Richard Kupich. We are very pleased. My colleague Marek Waskiewicz and I work at EBRD in project preparation for PPPs, and going beyond project preparation, support upstream for PPP development in our countries of operation. I am the head of infrastructure policy here at EBRD, and I also head our project preparation facility called the Infrastructure IPPF. IPPF is really a platform for efficiently delivering for our clients, our public sector clients, both support early upstream policy developments, reforms, et cetera, for PPPs to be more viable, as well as direct project preparation with all the details of going from feasibility through deal structure, tendering, and through to award of the projects to the private sector. So within the IPPF, we'd like to just explain how that facility is supporting the training of public sector officials under this PPP certification program, the CP3P. So we'll run through a few slides on that, giving a little background as to why we think this is important and how we're supporting it. So if we go to our second slide, this is, as Andres explained, this is very much a joint effort. EBRD has joined with several other of our development institution partners, MDBs, and really it's quite a global effort, which is great to see, and it's one of several actually initiatives that are done jointly. So we're very pleased that the World Bank Group, supported by PPIAF, as well as IADB, Islamic Development, and ADB, we've all come together to support this. Why did we do this? I mean, very simply, and it won't be a surprise to people online in this webinar, we've all understood that one of the main problems, one of the main barriers to seeing the private sector actually financing more in the infrastructure space in emerging markets is really this inability to prepare PPPs on a broad scale in a replicable manner that is understandable to the market, understandable to the potential bidders, with the same sort of common set of terms and understanding of what a PPP is. And really, so this is a very, this is an effort to try to standardize, to try to harmonize the understanding of PPPs across the developing country markets where EBRD and the other IFIs work. So that's really what at the heart of this. We're trying to increase, disseminate understanding of how to prepare a bankable, replicable, understandable PPP that really has legs and will work and and the private sector can respond to. So if we can switch to the next slide, moving right along. This is, as I said, the World Bank Group really funded this at the very start. It's received the support of the various regional development banks insofar as we've provided inputs alongside private sector experts like Andres, Richard, and Richard with us to really shape up a body of knowledge that responds to that need to standardize and harmonize what people understand as PPPs. We're working with a particular organization, Apmg, which is a company that is very deeply experienced in accrediting. It's an accreditation organization across several different industries. And so they were selected to bring this all together. They work with the authors, the experts to develop this body of knowledge, which we'll go into later. And then also through the MDBs, we selected accredited training organizations. And Andres and Richard are part of a group that is an ATO, an accredited training organization, to deliver the actual training of the CP3P approach. So how does EBRD work with the CP3P? Well, simply stated, we are funding upfront the training of public sector officials, typically 20 to 25, in our countries of operation. We have on slide 4 now a list of the countries which we have set, kind of shortlisted, if you will, where we have committed to providing this kind of funding of a good number of people across the public sector in these countries to learn about this program and become certified professionals in PPPs. So we've already delivered, which was done by K-infra, by Andres and his group in Serbia. We did that a few weeks ago. We're planning in about a month to do the same in Belarus from the 11th to the 14th of July. And then we hope to be able to roll out the other trainings throughout the course of the second half of this year and into next year in Ukraine, Kazakhstan, Turkey, Jordan, and Morocco. So we are working in some of those countries with the ability to actually combine EBRD's upfront training support, essentially covering the cost of the training, typically around 3 days or so of full training, at which point and Andres will go into this, the participants take the exam for the level 1 foundation course in the CP3P. We're able to work with, combine our training support with PIAF, which actually, in the case of Jordan, for example, they've committed to covering the cost of the actual exam preparation. So we've got some flexibility there. We think it's a very, it's a very exciting opportunity for our governments and officials, whether they're national level ministry people or at the municipal level for the bigger cities that want to do PPPs at the local level. We think it's just a really great opportunity to learn how to about PPPs, understand what it takes to do a PPP which is bankable, and go forward with some greater success. So at this point, I'm going to pass the word for the rest of our slides. We have 3 or 4 more slides to our analyst in the IPPF, Marek Waskiewicz, who's been deeply involved in doing a great job for us at EBRD on setting up the specifics of where we're working in all of our countries that I listed, that I spoke of before. So over to you, Marek.
Thank you, Matthew. Let me just say a few words about the objectives of the CP3P certification. Why is EBRD involved in this? Our goal is to establish a common understanding and a common level of PPPs in our countries of operation, and strengthen the capacity of PPP practitioners across EBRD region. We had selected a number of countries that we hope to deliver the training in the near future, towards the end of this year and next year. However, we like it to be as wide of a phenomenon as possible. We hope that across the EBRD region there will be a number of public and private sector practitioners that will get involved in this. The certification itself is based on the body of knowledge. It is an extensive curriculum covering all aspects of PPP project preparation and implementation. It was written by a group of current PPP practitioners, so global leaders, and then reviewed by over 80 PPP experts. And it is a truly deep curriculum that enhances one's knowledge if studied properly. It is available for free at the website, and you can see the link in the bottom of the page. The body of knowledge is divided into three parts, 3 sections that are examined separately. The first part is called the foundation level, and it is examined in the foundation level exam. It's been available for over a year now, and at this point EBRD has successfully trained and examined up to 20 participants in Serbia, public sector participants in Serbia, at the foundation level exam. The second level exam, the preparation level exam, so far we have not yet delivered this training. And the reason for that is simple. You need to pass the foundation level exam in order to take that preparation level. However, that's not the case for execution. This can be done straight after foundation without the preparation level exam. Different sections of the curriculum are tested at the foundation preparation execution exams. They're divided into sections. Foundation level exam being the easiest, covering the smallest amount of the curriculum. It's just the section 1 of the body of knowledge. Here, I'd like to mention that PPP certification program is developing into a truly global initiative with over 80,000 downloads of the PPP Guide, the body of knowledge, with candidates from 46 countries taking the foundation level exam, the first level exam. And at this point, 8 training organizations accredited to offer training globally. Now, yes, we're on slide 8. When taking the foundation level exam, there are basically 2 schools of how you can get ready and pass the exam. You can self-study. As I mentioned, the body of knowledge is available for free online. The foundation level exam covers chapter 1. It is something up to 200 pages of reading, and whoever masters the exam whomever masters this material can take the exam. There is support available. The training organizations are accredited to deliver class-based or online-based training, and they're also listed at the website. When taking the exam, you can do it online via a ProctorU system. It involves logging into the website and having a webcam and being proctored online. You can do it you can do a class-based exam, and you need to register for that at the Apmg website. These locations are available globally, or you can take the exam via the accredited training organization, usually at the end of the training delivered by a specific ATO.
Which is what we did in Serbia.
Which is exactly what we did in Serbia, and this is the approach we plan on taking with our candidates in all countries of operations in the EBRD region where we deliver the training. And now there is a cost to it. Examination fee is at the level of $400. However, a number of discounts is available based on is available for government, academics, MDBs, and ATOs.
Very good. So Marek, thank you for running through those slides. And what we want to do now, we'd like to turn the word back over to Andres, who's going to go into the details of really how the curriculum, the body of knowledge was put together, what it achieves, what you get for sort of what you gain out of going through the process, and really what the value of the certification is for you as a person in the PPP industry. So back over to you, Andres. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Matthew. Thank you very much, Marek.